Welcome back into WGMU Radio in this halftime report. As I mentioned earlier, there was a halftime ceremony for the great Jim Larrañaga. They raised a banner in his name over on this end of EagleBank Arena. It's a nice looking banner. It's a clean one, I must say. We're going to draw a bit of a comparison from Jim Larrañaga and the current head coach of the George Mason Patriots, Tony Skinn. Now, Jim Larrañaga coached this team from 1997 to 2011. He coached 14 seasons. In those 14 seasons, 63% winning percentage, 273 victories, 5 NCAA tournament appearances, including the amazing, incredible 2006 Final Four run. Really put Mason on the national map, being the first mid-major school to reach a Final Four in almost 3 decades. You talk about building a foundation, instilling a culture. That is exactly what Jim Larrañaga did. Who better to pass the torch to than the star point guard of that 2006 Final Four team, Tony Skinn. Skinn is currently 8th in Division I basketball for active win percentage for head coaches. 56-22, that's a 72% win rate, up there with Mark Few, John Shire, John Calipari, Rick Pitino, and Tom Izzo. That is legendary company to be joining. Tony Skinn, the fastest coach in school history to reach 40 wins, most overall victories, 47 of any Mason head coach through the first 2 seasons. Best A-10 winning percentage, 67%. Led GMU to its first A-10 title and first NIT win since 2004. It goes on and on. Larrañaga built this house, and Tony Skinn is determined to keep them on the map. It's a great time to be a George Mason fan, and looking forward to the rest of this one. George Mason 38, ODU 29. This is Tommy Buckles signing out, giving it back to Bill Rowland. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with the second half action. This is George Mason basketball presented by Strategic Wealth Designers from Playfly.